channel Knowledge of and subscribe to channel and click the bell icon for the latest update. Today we're gonna start with your quantitative aptitude class. This is your class 155th. As you know that we had done your 154th class of the last sessions, where we have started with arithmetical ability. Here as well we had done your 14th topic. That is the last we have is your chain rule. This is gonna be the 15th topic, that is your time and work, and that is of course being important one. Let's start with the same, and we'll start this 6th question of the session. Fifth question we had done in the last session, and we had started the time and work in the last session only. You can go ahead in the detail about the basics and that the facts and formulas as well. Whatever the topic we had done, we have been done about the facts and formulas as well. So before starting with this, it's a huge request to all the viewers to please go ahead with like, share and subscribe so that many and maximum people can get the information at once, and even though you can also enjoy the video as well. Coming to our sixth question, the question is: A can do a certain job in 12 days. B is 60% more efficient than A. How many days does B alone take to do the same job? That we have to solve here. Let's find it out, the solution for the same. A can do a certain job in 12 days. B is 60% more efficient than A. How many days does B alone take to do the same work? Take to do the same work or take to do the same job. Now we go for it. Ratio of times. Taken by A and B, which is 160 ratio 100, that is 8 ratio 5. Suppose B alone takes X days to do the job. Then 8 ratio 5 ratio 12 ratio X. 8x equals to 5 into 12, that is X equals to 7, 1 by 2 days. Now we go for the next one, which is being the 7th question of the session. Here we go. A can do a piece of work in 80 days. He works at it for 10 days, and then B alone finishes the remaining work in 42 days. In how much time will A and B working together finish the work? A can do a piece of work in 80 days. He works at it for 10 days, and then B alone finishes the remaining work in 42 days. In how much time will A and B working together? Finish the work. Now, work done by A in 10 days that we talk here. Work done by A in 10 days equals to 1 upon 80 into 10. Zero been cancelled. It will 1 by 8. Okay. So remaining work equals to 1 minus 1 by 8, that is 7 by 8. Now 7 by 8 work is done by B in 42 days. Whole work will be done by B in, it is hold on, B is your 42 into 8 by 7, that is equals to 48 days. Now A is 1 day's work we talk here, that we have. One day's work equals to 1 upon 80, and B's 1 day's work equals to 1 upon 48. So A plus B's 1 day's work equals to 1 upon 80 plus 1 upon 48, that is equals to 8 upon 240, and that is being 8 ones are 8, 8 3 is the 24 and 0, so it will be 1 upon 30. So hence both will finish the work in 30 days. Now we talk about for the next question, that will be the 8th question, and that has been of course important one here. So we go for the C, and the question we have as follows here. The question is your That is, A and B undertake to do a piece of work for rupees 600. A alone can do it in 6 days, while B alone can do it in 8 days. With the help of C, they finish it in 3 days. Find the share of each. That we have to talk here. So let's find it out for the same. We'll go for the first, we'll go for the question, and then we'll solve it out. Let's go for here. 8th question. A and B undertake to do a piece of work for rupees 600. A alone can do it in 6 days, while B alone can do it in 8 days. With the help of C, they finish it in 3 days. Find the share of each. There we go. Let's find out. C is 1 day's work equals to 1 by 3, that is equals to, it is minus 1 by 6 plus 1 by 8 equals to 1 upon 24. A ratio B ratio C equal to ratio of their 1 day's work equals to 1 by 6 ratio 1 by 8 ratio 1 by 24, which is 4 ratio 3 ratio 1. Now talking about A is a share. Equals to rupees 600 into 4 by 8, that is equals to rupees 300. Now talking about B's share, with the same we talk about, that is B's share. Equals to rupees 600 into 3 by 8, that is equals to rupees 225. So C's share equals to rupees 600 minus 300 plus 225, and that is equals to rupees 75 that we have. And so we go for the same, and that is we will talk about it. Another question, that has been the 9th question of the session. The question is, A and B working separately can do a piece of work in 9 and 12 days respectively. If they work for a day alternatively, A beginning in how many days the work will be completed. So that we have to talk here. So we'll go for the question and then we'll go for the solution for the same. Let's go for it. 9th question. A and B working separately can do a piece of work in 9 and 12 days respectively if they work for a day alternatively. A beginning in how many days the work will be completed. So here we go. We'll go for the solution. We'll find it out as well. A plus B 2-day work equals to 1/9 plus 1/12, which is 7/36. Work done in 5 pairs of days equals to 5 into 7/36, which is equals to 35/36. Remaining work one minus 35/36, that is equals to 1/36. Now we talk about for the next, that is the on 11th day. It is A's turn. One by 9 work is done by, so it's done by him in 1 day. One by 36th work and done by him in 9 into 1/36, which is equal to 1/4 days. So total time taken equals to 10 plus 1/4 days equals to 10 1/4 days. Now we go for the next question, which will be having here, and then what we have to discuss as well. So we discussed here, and that is what we'll have to here discuss, and that has been the questions that we discussed here. Okay, we go for the next one, which has been the 10th question we talk here, and that is the 10th question we have here is 45 men can complete a work in 16 days. 6 days after they started working, 30 more men joined them. How many days will they now take to complete the remaining work? That we have to solve here. So we go for the same. 45 men can complete a work in 16 days. 6 days after they started working, 30 more men joined them. How many days will they? Now take to complete. The remaining work. So we go for it. (45 into 16) men can complete the work in one day. One man's 1 day's work equals to 1/720. So with the same, we have 45 men. Six days work equals to 1/16 into 6, that is equals to 3/8. Remaining work equals to 1 minus 3/8 equals to 5/8, and 75 men 1 day's work equals to 75 upon 720, which is equals to 5/48. Okay, so with the same, here we go for it. So they were now what we'll do, we figure it out. 5/48 work is done by them in 1 day. So 5/8 work is done by them in 48 bar 5 into 5/8, which is equals to 6 days that we have. Now we're gonna end up with this only. We'll discuss the rest of the question in the next coming class, that is been of course the 156th class of the session, and which is the important one as well. So we surely be starting with this in the next coming class. The rest the question that we have to complete more than 50 questions, of course, that is more than of course 70 to 80 questions. We'll do that, but before ending it up, as I told you that we had done your chemistry class 11 part 1, and at part 2 we had even just started with redox reaction as well. In part 1 of physics 11th we had also started with which we are continuing as well. After that we are dealing with the CBNST, which is the computer based numerical and statistical technique, and we are dealing with your DBMS, that is the database management system. With that we are dealing with ER diagrams as well. We are dealing with we had done your reasoning, where we had done your verbal reasoning and non-verbal reasoning. Coming towards your quantitative aptitude, we are dealing with as well as English vocabulary, that has been enhancing your English and conversation as well. Coming towards quantitative aptitude, we have started with the section 1, which is your arithmetical ability. In that we had done numbers, SCF and LCF of numbers, decimal fractions, simplifications, square roots and cube roots, averages, problems on numbers, problems on ages, sums and indices, percentage, profit and loss, ratio and proportion, partnership, chain rule. That is been the 14th topic we had done. We had started with this 15th topic, that is time and work right now, and that we are dealing with time and work, pipe system, time distance, problems on train, boards and streams, allocations or mixture, simple interest, compound interest, logarithm, area, volume and surface area, races and games of skills, calendar, clocks, stocks and shares, permutations and combinations, probability to discounts, and your bankers discount, heightened distance, odd man out series. In section 2 will cover up the data interpretation, which is the tabulations, bar graphs, pie charts and line graph. So here we're gonna end up with this. Thank you, hope you enjoy this video. If you like this video, please give a thumbs up and give a suggestion on the comment box. Please like, share and subscribe so that many and maximum people can get the information at once, and you can also enjoy the video as well. Thank you, hope you enjoy this video. If you like this video, please give a thumbs up and give a suggestion on the comment box. Thank you.